Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is that side character, chapter 50, and this one is titled Happy Trio. Oh, you're so sweet, she gushed. Okay, let me get those papers in order. You two turtle doves stay here and I'll go and get everything ready. And with that, and some little happy mutterings to herself, she headed back into the shelter and went about her work. What's a turtle dove? You asked Kenma. He just shrugged. It took a little longer than expected, but after about an hour, Kenma the cat officially belonged to Kenma, your boyfriend, and you were headed to his house to settle the newest member in. I'm sure he's going to love your place, you said with delight as you reached Kenma's front doorstep. It's quiet here, Kenma said as he unlocked the front door and let you all in. You carried the very unsure bundle of cat up to your boyfriend's room and opened the door. We're home, you announced to the kitty as you walked over to your boyfriend's bed and sat down with little Kenma in your lap. He was very nervous at first, sniffing everywhere without getting off you, but after a while he ventured off your lap and padded along the bed to have a look at everything. I'll need to buy some cat stuff, Kenma said to you as he sat down on the bed beside you. We can do that next weekend, you said with a smile as he reached for his hand and held it. He looked at you and then glanced at your lips and leaned in. You in turn followed his lead and leaned in for the kiss as well, taking it slow at first, but then kissing a little deeper once you'd settled in. The second your tongue hit his, that tingle in your core started up again, and you hesitantly reached your other hand out and placed it on his chest gently. He didn't quite know what to do, but he also wanted to touch you, and so placed a hand on your thigh. Your core caught fire immediately and you pulled back with surprise. What is it? He asked. When you put your hand on my thigh, my body just did a thing. What thing? I don't know how to explain it, but my body likes it when you touch me. I like it when you touch me, you added bashfully, giving him a shy look. You looked super cute, being all shy and stuff, and a blush crossed Kenma's cheeks before he quickly averted his eyes and put his hand to his face to cover the pink dusting his cheeks. I like it too, when you touch me, he whispered, barely above a whisper. He had his hand covering most of his mouth, so it was hard for you to hear what he had said, but you could tell it was something good. You can keep your hand on my thigh, you said softly, but encouragingly, moving your hand from his chest to his thigh to show him where he could place his hand on you, and he jumped a little. Sorry, you said, quickly taking your hand away. What did I do? Did it tickle? Kenma shook his head. No, There was a little awkwardness, and he shuffled away a bit and adjusted something in his pants. He tried to do it discreetly, but you saw, and suddenly all of the pennies dropped, and you put all the pieces of the puzzle together in your mind. Oh, you exclaimed, face feeling hot as the sudden realization hit you. What? He asked. Nothing, you said quickly, but I understand now. What do you understand? You said, leaning across to kiss his cheek that was hiding behind his fringe, so you kissed him through his two-toned hair instead. But I don't get it, he replied. I think we just like each other a lot, and our bodies know it, you said with a small, soft smile. Kenma kind of understood then, and blushed even more. I'm sorry. I'm not thinking anything dirty, I promise. It's just like what you said. My body just acts out on its own. It's okay, mine too, you said in agreement. It was nice to be on the same page as him, both your bodies buzzing with excitement at being so close to one another and touching one another. That's why I pulled away that other time, Kenma finally admitted. I didn't know what to do about the feelings. Oh, you hummed. Okay, it's okay. We both feel the same, so it's fine. He nodded, but still wanted to try and maintain his composure a little. Kenma the kitty meowed then and drew both your attention to him. Oh, he must be hungry, you said suddenly. I don't know when he ate last, but I bet he's hungry. Kenma nodded and got off the bed, more so to get away from you and calm down, as he was still raring to go and had a chance to breathe. I think I have some cat food in the bottom cupboard, he said as he walked to the door, keeping his back to you. Off he went to the kitchen to investigate, and you looked from the kitty to your hands that had been on Kenma's thigh. His legs are so toned, you thought. Kenma returned with a tin of cat food and a plate, and showed both items to you. It's still in date, he said, looking at the cat food tin as he sat down on the ground and placed the plate there. Kenma the cat was immediately in front of him, sniffing at the unopened can in his hand. Wait, Kenma said to the cat, trying to pull the ring pull so the lid would open. The ring pull finally gave way, and he ripped it off so that Kenma could have a sniff. The kitty seemed to be interested in it, and you chalked it up to him just being super hungry and willing to eat anything. "Oh, wow, he's really going for it," you said with a chuckle as Kenma dumped the contents of the cat food onto the plate, and the cat started eating straight away. "Good job, Kozu." Your boyfriend gave you a small smile and then put the tin down on his desk and walked back over to you, intending to sit down beside you, but you grabbed a handful of his shirt instead and tugged him towards you and then down on top of you as he rolled backwards on the bed. Cut the cameras! Cut the cameras! Stay tuned for the next chapter, chapter 51, coming tomorrow.